What is up, my simpies? Welcome back to Anime Monopoly channel. Talk about anything and everything anime. And today, I want to give my 2 cents on the dumb changes Crunchyroll is making. Obviously, a lot of people are very, very upset about this because, why wouldn't it be? I'm upset myself, so we're gonna read this article kind of real quick, kind of just skim through it. And yeah, but it says Crunchyroll angers fans with controversial shop policy. Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll. My screen's kind of messed up. Gotta kind of work with it. Crunchyroll, one of the world's biggest anime streaming platforms, has just announced big changes coming to the retail branch of Crunchyroll store. Starting this August, the Crunchyroll store will now be available exclusively to subscribers with the Mega and Ultimate Fan tiers, meaning non-subscribing guests and users of the Fan tier won't be able to make purchases in store. So that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna read the rest of the article. I'm just gonna give my 2 cents. It's stupid, to say the least, but at the same time, it doesn't make sense. And at the same time, why would they do this? The reason I'm saying this is because you're notorious for being a terrible shopping spot. As is, not only that, I bought stuff from there and the packaging, they could care. I don't know who they hire at their company, but I say this, not the people that the Rice Stuff will hire. Rice Stuff will hire people that cared about anime, loved anime, so they took care of the stuff when it got shipped out. And then sadly, if y'all know, they bought Rice Stuff a couple years ago, I believe so, 2024, I believe. They bought out Rice Stuff, but they never moved everything to their one warehouse. So Rice Stuff still had the former Rice Stuff warehouse is still wherever it was at and whatever. But that's the thing, like, you don't know who you're getting the stuff from. It's all Crunchyroll now. And like I said, Crunchyroll is terrible at shipping and dealing with all this stuff. It just they were never a good company in that aspect. So, but seeing this, and a lot of people that are very upset, means a lot of people still really use them to buy manga, figures, and different stuff like that, which is crazy. Now, according to the Crunchyroll's official statement, the new store captures the excitement of convention exclusive merchandise, collectibles, curate drops, limited release products inspired by anime series you love. In response to a request for comments by Polygon, Crunchyroll further explained that the decision was inspired by community feedback and observing what gets collectors and anime fans most excited. That's a damn lie. Oh, that's a lie. Look, there's tons of other websites you can use to buy stuff. You know, but I can't get the limited stuff or stuff they have exclusive to them. True. Very true. If you don't have the subscription, you're gonna have to sacrifice this stuff. But look, I've officially moved on to AmiAmi. I'm in the AmiAmi. Ever since I moved to AmiAmi, I have not thought about going back to get on my screen. I have not thought about going back to the American retailers. Sorry about that, that was my dad. But I haven't thought about going back to like Crunchyroll, these other American websites. There's one, Big Bad Toy Store. Very, very good store. Jesus. Let me just go to a logo real quick. Alright, back to it. My bad. I got tired of that. I didn't want you guys to keep seeing those ads. But anyways, think about it. Big Bad Toy Store, very good with your stuff. You want me to put your stuff? It's kind of a bit overpriced. They do that to kind of adjust for their shipping, because their shipping is very cheap. And I think they've been staying true to themselves in that aspect. But there's tons of other websites you guys can use. But the fact that there's so much uproar about this truly shows me that a lot of you still use Crunchyroll. You know, I gave up on Crunchyroll a long time ago. Crunchyroll. Oh, Crunchyroll. It's difficult to support them. It really is. So yeah, I gave up on Crunchyroll long time ago. It was just to order a figure from there. The figure was okay, but the box came damaged. Shit, the shipping and everything was disgraceful to say the least. But man, I don't know. They already done a ton of controversial stuff, and they already have a lot of backlash towards them. Look, I'm gonna be straight up. I use Crunchyroll to watch anime because to me it's the number one streaming. So people somehow Netflix is winning over Crunchyroll, which I don't know how, because the catalog for Crunchyroll and Netflix, anime wise, y'all tripping. All right, let me just say y'all tripping. Y'all can say whatever y'all want, but the catalog for Netflix, it's extremely small compared to the catalog for Crunchyroll. So y'all tripping talking about Netflix this, Netflix that. Netflix is ass too, in my opinion, when it comes to anime, how they handle anime. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. They're talking about Crunchyroll today. Crunchyroll has done a lot of BS. Getting rid of the free stuff, like getting rid of the free subscriptions and all these other ones. I miss Funimation. I loved Funimation. So when Sony bought Funimation, I saw that's a good thing. I'm like, oh, Funimation's gonna get bigger, then they're gonna expand Funimation. They bought it just for them to buy Crunchyroll too and merge Funimation to Crunchyroll. Completely what I didn't want to happen. Funimation was a great and amazing streaming service, in my opinion, and that's all I used when Funimation was a thing. But you know, we're down to Crunchyroll. Mess up. Who runs Crunchyroll? Dead ass. Because it's like, how are these decisions being okayed? How are these decisions being discussed and we're saying, oh yes, that's a good idea, let's do it. Alright, hopefully I'll get into my dad keeps interrupting. Hopefully that's the final interruption. I can go on my rant. But anyways, it's look, you can use Sentai Filmworks to buy stuff. Remember that, but they focus more on Blu-ray and this and that, which is true. They do focus more on Blu-ray and animes that they themselves have. Because Sentai Filmworks is the dubbing company for High Dive. You got Sentai Filmworks to buy Blu-ray off of. I believe they sell a little bit of manga too. But like the collector stuff and this and that, love it. They're really good. A really good job at the Blu-ray. I think they just do Blu-ray, but like the collector steel cases for the Blu-rays and all that. Phenomenal job for sure. Like I said, Big Bad Toy Store. You're looking for figures, I personally would recommend Big Bad Toy Store. You know, if you're not afraid to use Ami, go ahead and use Ami. You know, you have all these amazing different options. Do your research. If you guys would like me to do that for you, I wouldn't mind giving you guys some American and Japanese websites you guys can use to get your stuff. If you guys are willing to sacrifice Crunchyroll and the exclusivity stuff they have. Look, it's not always that serious. You'll end up finding it here and there eventually, but it just who's giving the okay for this stuff? No, I'm being serious, because it's like, why and how? Like, you're already not giving yourself a good look for all the stuff. You're already getting a lot of backlash for all the pirating websites getting taken down when Japan said a while back that, yeah, pirating, we're losing money. We're going to shut that down, and we're going to team up with whoever we cancel. But Crunchyroll is getting all the heat from that. It just, like, if they're the only ones doing it. No. Japan was in on it too. But Crunchyroll's getting all the heat, and then they're doing this now. And Crunchyroll has always had a bad... There's always something about Crunchyroll that's just been not good. No bueno, to say the least. Look, I don't know. Is this going to get reversed? I don't think so. They got the goal. Look, who has the power for this stuff to be reversed? We do, as anime fans. to give backlash and to tell the fans that have those subscription tiers to be like, look, man, can you not support them so they can give us? If you guys are that like really want to order stuff from Crunchyroll, which I definitely don't recommend, never ever will recommend. We have the power to give them. But even then, you know, do they listen feedback? Really? I don't think you listen. What type of feedback did you listen to? Dead ass. Like what? I don't think they listen to any type of feedback if you ask me. But that's just me. Do we have the power? No, we can get them much backlash if we want, but they're like, we're used to the heat. We ain't changing nothing. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see if they overturn this stupid, dumbass decision. But it'll be up to them. Obviously, at the end of the day, all we can do is hope and dream that they do it. But yeah. Crunchyroll. Ay. But let me know down in the comments, guys, if you guys want to see, like, I'll do a bit of research and give you guys websites that you guys can use to order figures, Blu-ray, manga, different stuff like that. Man, Rice Stuff was number one for me. The only issue with Rice Stuff is they would take their sweet ass time to ship stuff. I remember I waited literally figure was paid in full. I waited so damn long. I waited like three years, literally 3 to 4 years. This is how long I waited. Once I heard that they were getting bought out by Crunchyroll, I had yet to receive my figure. And I'm like, okay, well, what's going on? Am I gonna receive my figure eventually? Like, hello? You? I ended up getting it. I unboxed her. She's beautiful. It was a Miku figure. Gorgeous figure, but I waited so damn long for her. It wasn't really an issue. Now, they were good at shipping their stuff out, but for whatever reason, this figure, I guess it kept getting delayed, getting to the warehouse or whatever, but oh, Crunchyroll. But like I said, if you guys want me to make a video talking about different websites you guys can use, let me know down in the comments. Even if it's just one of you guys that comments, I'll go out of my way just for you, that one person, and do these, do my best and my abilities to give you some Japanese and English websites that you can order from. I'll do my best if you guys ask for it. But that is it for me, guys. That is my couple cents, I guess, my 2 cents in this horrible, disgusting decision that Crunchyroll made. Lord have mercy. Next video I'm thinking about making is gonna be about High Dive and how underrated High Dive is. Lots of gems in High Dive. But that is it for me, guys. Thank you for support. Thank you for this amazing journey. Remember to stay safe and be safe. And do you have the high tier subscription of Crunchyroll? Let me know. Chane.